Okay, so here I am in my Tesla Model 3, and I found out that there is some kind of new icon appeared here on my navigation. What is that? Tesla has sent me this package, like this one, and I have really no idea what is inside. Welcome to this special episode. Today it was exactly 1 year ago I went to the Tesla Pickup Center and got my Tesla Model 3. Okay, so we have arrived to the place where I'm going to pick up the car, but it's a little bit confusing exactly where to go and where to find the office where the delivery will be. 1 year of owning a fully electric Tesla Model 3. What has been my experience? How do I feel right now after 1 year? You people that has been following me during this 1 year and saw all of my episodes know that I have been coping very well only using an electric car, going on long distance trips, using the car for everyday life. Well, it has been a really great car, and it has fulfilled all my needs during this year. And I had no problems or issues with the car. I didn't have any service issue with it. Well, at least I didn't visit any service center to get something fixed. Everything has been working really great with the car. I had some issues though, so I reported them to Tesla, and most of those issues has been resolved during a software update. For example, I had an issue in the beginning when I was charging on a destination charger with 7 kilowatt. And then for some reason after 20 minutes the car reduced the speed to 4 kilowatt without reason. And then it went back up to 7 kilowatt on, and you didn't know exactly how long time will it be until you will reach, for example, 90% of the battery. And that I reported, and after a few months there came a software update, and suddenly the issue has been fixed. Now it's charging constantly on 7 kilowatt from this destination charger that that I'm using on a regular basis. The autopilot, when I was going on a highway, well, not a highway, normally in Sweden they have those barriers between, they are there to prevent a frontal crash. And in many places they use these kind of racks where they have very strong cables that is protecting the car from coming on to the other side of the road. And when driving on roads like this, the autopilot seems to go very, very close to this barrier, keeping very much to the left in the lane. Also, that has been a known issue and will be fixed, or maybe is fixed, in a software update that I have right now. I have really no idea what is inside. I didn't order anything, and who knows what it is. Well, so now when we came to this point of 1 year ownership, what should you do with the car then? I get sometimes questions like this: well, when are you planning to sell your car? Maybe you should sell it now and buy a Model Y instead. Well, that seems to be tempting. I know that Model Y will be released very shortly in the United States. Now people have get their time for picking up their cars, and they are preparing everything so the cars will be out to the customers. But here in Europe probably we have to wait until next year before Model Y will be available for delivery. I didn't order a Model Y yet. I'm still getting to use my Model 3 in some way. But after 1 year I must say that it's a completely natural part of my life now. There is no hazards or problems. And the charging issue is not an issue, especially when you live in your own house like I do and can charge the car during nighttime or at having the possibility to charge at work. And the capacity is so huge. So you go to places, and when you see that there is a possibility to charge, you plug the car in and you charge it there. And when you don't have the possibility to charge, you can leave the car without charging, because you will sooner or later, before the battery runs out, find a place to charge, even if you are on holiday or something like that. And also another interesting thing is that the prices that people are selling a 1-year-old Model 3 is very, very high. It turns out that people are selling their used Model 3s for almost a similar price like they are new. And the main reason, I think, is because there is still 2 to 3 months time of waiting before you get your new car, if you buy a new one from Tesla here in Europe. And also we have a situation where the demand for used electric cars are quite high, because we are neighbor to the country of Norway, and in Norway electric cars are going very good because all of the incentives there is for electric cars. Everyone that is following the EV stories knows that Norway is the #1 country of electric cars. Well, it's not only me that is very fond of my car and love it very much to drive around with it. My daughter is very enthusiastic also, and she is also very worried about the problem that caused by all the fossil fuel that is burnt and the carbon dioxide that is released into the atmosphere, that making this global warming effect that we are experiencing now. She's so much enthusiastic, so her friend on her 13th birthday gave her a small present. Look at this. It's a Cybertruck with a Tesla charger. And this is really cool thing. It's a small model made by Lego, and this one my daughter's friend printed out on his 3D printer and gave her as a present. Isn't that cool? So let's open and see what is inside this package. It's interesting because it's extremely light. My mission with this YouTube channel has been to spread the word about renewable energy and electric cars, that we should use the most efficient technique that is available out there. And the electric motor is so much more efficient than the combustion engine. We have been talking about that so many times here on my YouTube channel. And it's really great to see now that the electric car is becoming mainstream in many places. I mean, for me, my Tesla is part of the everyday life. There is no, I don't sacrifice anything to use my Tesla. I just, like many ways, you have to adjust to things. And I'm just adjusting to the thing that I have an electric car. And it's the proof that this is working is that you can see now that there is so many electric cars that is going around the streets nowadays. I mean, I was in Amsterdam lately and made an episode recently about that. You can watch that episode. I will put a link here to it. And recently, a neighbor here not far away bought a brand new Model 3 also. Really great and happy to see that. Okay, so coming to this small symbol here, what happens if I click on it? It's a small lightning thing, and then it appears chargers. shows, of course, all the superchargers in the area. And if you scroll down here, you have destination chargers that is shown. So if you would like to see this one, for example, you press P and it appears some information about the destination chargers. Not all of them has to be chargers that is Tesla chargers. It's just a destination charger. And here it stands that there is 2 connections, maximum 11 kilowatt, available by reservation only. Please call ahead. And there is a phone number here, and it shows about Wi-Fi, and that there is a restaurant and I think a bathroom also. And then you have the most interesting thing. This is visited chargers, destination chargers that you visit by yourself. You found them and you started charging there. So apparently I have been charging in this place in Björnbergsvägen, which is, I guess, here. Yeah, this is exactly there. I was there skiing the other day. I took the family for some days of skiing, and there was a charger where you could charge the car while enjoying the pistes. Let's see what is inside here. We can open it. This is a little bit excitement. Oh, it's a Tesla. This hat seems to be the Deep Space edition, and inside here it stands "Find me in deep space." Cool. Well, 1 year has passed for me as a Tesla Model 3 owner. Who knows if I will be sitting here in 1 year and make a 2-year review of my Tesla Model 3. One thing is for sure, that we do not know what will be happening in the future. We only know what have happened in the past. And I'm really grateful that I had the opportunity to buy a Tesla Model 3 and got the experience of owning this fantastic car for 1 year. And I'm very happy that I have been possibility to spread the word about this to you guys. And I'm so happy that you have been joining me for this year. And if you are first time here on my channel, please don't also hesitate to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell for future episodes. Until next time, until next time, until next time. Have a great life.